The US Dow Jones in fact gained most of the lost ground. In fact, it reversed over 350 points of losses in trade to end the day higher after US Fed Chair Powell eased inflation fears. US Fed top Boss Powell did vote to keep monetary policy accommodative and warned that the US economic recovery remains fairly uneven and it is far from complete. Dow Jones closed 0.1% higher after declining as much as 1.8% amid a rout in technology shares. Technology stocks fell on concerns of overvaluation. The S&P rose close to around 5 points in trade to 3881. Nasdaq fell 68 points in trade to 13465, and Dow futures were down slightly overnight at over 50 points. In terms of the Asian markets, well, the stocks in Asia Pacific were negative on Wednesday morning. In Japan, the Nikkei declined close to around 0.8%. Topix shed a similar 0.8%. South Korea's Kospi was also down close to around 0.1% in trade. Stocks in Australia slipped as well, declining close to around 0.6%. In terms of the European markets, well, the European markets did fall on the fear of rise in bond yields, which also did lead to some amount of pressure in heavyweight sectors like technology. FTSE as well as CAC were up close to around 0.2% each, and DAX was down nearly around 0.6%. Mixed corporate earnings cast a doubt over the pace of COVID recovery. French energy group Total gained more than 2% as it agreed to sell stake in some of the solar and wind farms. Heidelberg Cement as well did fall over 2% in trade even after preliminary results showed core profit was up 6% YOY. Stock 600 was lower by 0.4%. In terms of the oil price as well, we did see the oil prices slightly flat there as markets await report on EIA crude inventory. Brent crude did fall nearly around 0.15% to settle close to around $65 per barrel. WTI crude futures also slid 0.7% and were trading at close to around $61 per barrel. In terms of the gold, well, the spot gold was flat largely after moving in positive territory, and this was on the back of as the dollar did dip post commentary coming in from Fed Chairman. In fact, the gold was steady at close to around $1,800 per ounce, and US gold futures was largely flat in trade at a similar level of $1,806 per ounce.